Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, an insight. Episode 256. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted in Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnuhu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In the previous episode, we were listening about the most fervent devotee Chandrabai Borkar and her loving devotion towards Sri Sai Maharaj. Let us continue to heed to some leelas related to her now. During one of her visits, when she bowed down to touch the holy feet of Sri Sai Maharaj, he told Kaka Sahib Dikshit, "Kaka, this lady keeps chasing me wherever I go. She follows me all the time. She cannot stay without me because she is my sister in my last 7 births." Hearing to this, Chandrabai became extremely happy. This incident happened after 1910, whereas she has been coming to Shirdi for Sri Sai Baba's darshan since 1898. In fact, she was one of the foremost devotees of Sri Sai Baba even before Nana Sahib Chandorkar or Kaka Sahib Dikshit came to Shirdi for Sri Sai Maharaj's darshan. In fact, the above assertion of Sri Sai Baba is reasoning why she was drawn to Shirdi at that initial stage. Chandrabai didn't have progeny. She was born in the year 1870 and her first visit was in the year 1898, which means she was in her late 20s, so not having a child at that age is not an issue. Whereas even by 1918, that is after Sri Sai Baba attained Mahasamadhi, she didn't have children. Omniscient Sri Sai knew the plight of Chandrabai, but was quiet about it. It is a general concept that the life of a woman is complete when she attains motherhood. Will the Supreme Lord Sri Sai Baba not know the expectations of Chandrabai? Surprisingly, not even once this mother had requested Sri Sai Baba to bless her with progeny. Though she earns for it, she never approached Sri Sai Maharaj for this. Almost for 26 years, she has been visiting Shirdi, but not under any circumstances she had beseeched His grace for progeny. Sri Sai Maharaj has decided to leave his mortal coil, and before he departs, he wants to shower his blessings upon her. He has been very kind to her always. One day in the year 1918, Sri Sai Maharaj called her and asked, "Bai, what is your heart's wish?" Isn't this a great boon for her? This is like the Lord manifesting in front of her and asking, "What do you want?" The Supreme Incarnation is asking Chandrabai to speak out her wish. She was 48 years old and was yearning for a baby. She knew that the words of Sri Sai Baba would not falsify, as she was certain that Sri Sai Maharaj is none other than the great Lord. Any person in her plight would have poured out their heart's desire. But this is also a test of her spiritual maturity gained by her owing to the unswerving faith and devotion that she had for Sri Sai Maharaj in these 26 years of her association with him. She very politely replied, "Baba, you know everything. What is there for me to tell you?" She didn't explicitly ask what she desired. Whether Chandrabai wanted to be frank in conveying her heart's wish or not, Sri Sai Maharaj has willed to bless her. Her complete surrender to her loving Guru is not allowing her to request anything from him. Sri Sai Maharaj was immensely happy to hear these words from Chandrabai. He is looking forward to devotees with implicit faith, but this attitude doesn't develop in a person very easily. Many of us might declare that Sri Sai is everything and I totally surrender my life at his feet. But when encountering a challenging situation, our mind will waver and would keep pondering about the results. This is not complete surrender or unswerving faith. Whereas Chandrabai has completely surrendered her life to Sri Sai Maharaj. She is of the firm belief that her Sadguru Sai knew what is best for her and will do that. Chandrabai used to stay in Shiradi and serve the Guru in all possible manners. A few days after this incident, one day at Dwarakamai, while Tatya and other devotees were seated there, Chandrabai asked Sri Sai Baba, Baba, this Tatya is ever engaged with you and always immersed in your thoughts. He only has daughters and doesn't have a son. Why don't you grant him your blessings for a son? Chandrabai had the liberty to speak very casually to Sri Sai Baba, as she has been declared as his sister for the past 7 births. In fact, Tatya is considered as Sri Sai Maharaj's eldest sister's son. Sri Sai Baba has declared Baija Ma as his own sister, and Tatya Kote Patil is her son, and he addressed Sri Sai Baba as maternal uncle, that is Mama. Tatya must be approximately 40 years younger than Sri Sai Baba. Chandrabai Borkar was older to Tatya and considered him as her own younger brother. Though she is older than Tatya, she didn't have any progeny, whereas Tatya Kote Patil, much younger to her, has girl babies. Still, rather than pleading Sri Sai Maharaj to bless her with a child, she is requesting on behalf of Tatya Kote Patil for a boy baby. This shows her compassion for others. This selfless attitude is greatly welcomed and appreciated by Sri Sai Maharaj. Selflessness is a trait of God. Hearing the request of Chandrabai, Sri Sai Maharaj was greatly moved. These qualities of Chandrabai are pressing Sri Sai Baba to shower his grace upon her quickly. Sri Sai Baba said, "When you get a child, he will also get. Now, both of you get lost from here." This is a subtle blessing to both devotees, but articulated by Sri Sai Baba in a rude manner as though he was troubled by them. The words "get lost from here" are not addressed to Chandrabai Borkar or Tatya Kote Patil, but to the doshas that are preventing both these devotees from getting a progeny. The moment it is uttered by Sri Sai Baba, the unfavorable situations prevailing in both of their lives vanished and the conditions became conducive to receive the grace. Tatya Kote Patil and Chandrabai were very happy as they were assured that they would be blessed with a child. Devotees, we need to also keep in mind that Chandrabai was 48 years old when Sri Sai Baba showered the above benediction upon her. Doctors and relatives told her that there is no chance of conception at this stage, but she was of the firm conviction that she will have a child as it is sanctioned by Sri Sai Maharaj. So, in the year 1918, 3 months prior to Dashara, Sri Sai, out of his kindness towards Chandrabai, called her and said, "Bai, hereafter you need not take the trouble of coming here to see me. I am with you wherever you are." Such was the Rinanabandh between Sri Sai Baba and Chandrabai Borkar. Accordingly, she went back to her place. True to his words, on October 15, 1918, Sri Sai Baba attained Mahasamadhi. But the absence of the immortal coil of Sri Sai Baba didn't make any difference in her faith upon him. 3 years after this, that is in the year 1921, she had a peculiar symptom. By then, her menses stopped. Her stomach was growing big and she was throwing up in the mornings. Her feet were swollen. She considers these symptoms to be an indication of her conception. She was residing at Ville Parle in Mumbai and decided to meet a gynecologist. She took an appointment with Dr. Purandare. He was a well-known doctor and she had consulted him before, so now she again went to him and asked to examine and confirm her pregnancy. He said, "There is no chance that you can conceive because your menses has stopped. You are 51 years now and have not conceived for these many years, so there is no possibility of getting pregnant now. Why did you get such a doubt at this stage of your life?" Then Chandrabai told him her symptoms. Listening to that, Dr. Purandare examined her and said, "You have got fibroid tumors in your stomach. Hence, your stomach has swelled. Even the tests confirm this. These tumors must be removed by surgical procedures." Whereas Chandrabai Borkar protested, saying that she would remain in this condition for the next 10 months and then decide what must be done. But in no case she would undergo the surgery. The doctor advised her to stay in the waiting room and called Chandrabai Borkar's companions and told them she has been yearning to have a progeny for these many years. But unfortunately it didn't happen. So she is greatly disappointed and that has disturbed her mind badly, as a result of which she considers the tumor symptoms to be her pregnancy. This is just a illusion. Take care of her and keep in mind she must undergo the surgery soon, otherwise she might have to face complications. Ramanathan brother wants to clarify that the name of the doctor that examined Chandrabai is Dr. Purandare and not Raghuveer Bhaskar Purandare, one of the ardent devotees of Sri Sai Baba. Many are of the wrong conception that it was Raghuveer Bhaskar Purandare and that suggested Chandrabai Borkar to get the surgery done. Raghuveer Bhaskar Purandare was employed as a clerk in the railway department. He also had unswerving faith in Sri Sai Baba like Chandrabai Borkar. In some Sai literatures, while narrating this Leela, instead of quoting Dr. Purandare, they have wrongly mentioned Raghuveer Bhaskar Purandare. Raghuveer Bhaskar Purandare would never advise anyone to go against their faith upon Sri Sai Baba. Family members of Chandrabai tried to convince her to go ahead and get the surgery done, as otherwise it would put her life in danger. Whereas Chandrabai said that she is sure to have a baby, as asserted by Sri Sai Maharaj that she and Tatya would get a child at the same time. Coincidentally, Tatya Kote Patil's wife was pregnant, which means she must also be pregnant now. What a steadfast faith she has in her Guru Sri Sai Maharaj. Isn't this astounding? At the age of 51, with her prevailing health conditions, medically and logically, there is no possibility of conceiving a child. But she believes that she has conceived. None could shake her faith or change her decision. Let anything happen, I would remain like this for another 10 months and then see what must be done. I will have a child as ascertained by Sri Sai Maharaj, said Chandrabai Borkar. Her friends and relatives thought her stubbornness was owing to her disturbed mind. Her stomach kept growing. None believed that she had conceived. Hence, nobody expected her to deliver a baby. Rather, thought her tumor was growing. So, there was nobody to assist her or take care of her during her delivery. If a woman is having a baby in her late 40s, then the delivery might have more complications. Surprisingly, at the end of the 10th month, she gave birth to a beautiful boy baby and her delivery happened in the year 1921, exactly 3 years and 2 days after Sri Sai Baba's Mahasamadhi, which was on a Dhanatrayodasi day. Lo! Wonder of wonders! On the day of delivery, Chandrabai was doing her daily chores, didn't experience labor pain, but the grace of the omniscient, omnipotent and omnipresent Sri Sai Baba was completely upon her. No relatives, nurse or doctor were with her. That night, without any trouble, she gave birth to a boy baby. Her faith was so strong that without any medical examinations or medications, she delivered the baby. Every day she drank Sri Sai Baba's udhi with water, the greatest medicine of all medicines. This Leela of Chandrabai is a testimony to the fact that unwavering faith in the Guru will make everything possible. What is required is complete surrender and steadfast faith. Chandrabai Borkar is the best example of this. There are more enthralling Leelas connected to Chandrabai Borkar, which we shall heed in the coming episode. Bo to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.